144 pounds. So, I would love to do it at 144 pounds. We can.
Do not expect Devin Haney and Shakur Stevenson to be fighting anytime soon. In this video, I will give you my complete thoughts why I do not believe that the fight is a green light or we're anything close to seeing that fight realized and happen, unfortunately. What up, Fight World? It's your boy Ego, and I'm back with some more boxing. Now, Shakur did an interview with Ariel Helwani, and in this interview, he spoke on Devin Haney, right? Let's find out what he said, and then I'll give you my opinion.
Like Ben and Garcia are moving in that direction. That's what it feels like. If that's the case, can we get Haney versus Shakur? Is that the one?
Yeah, you know what's crazy though? That I would love about that fight. I think that Haney fought at a catchweight against Jose Ramirez 2 fights ago, if I recall, and it was 144 pounds. So, I would love to do it at 144 pounds. We can meet in the middle. I don't think that the belt has to be on the line. I think that the fight is big enough for both of us to be fighting at a catchweight, and I don't think the belt really matter in that instance. I think we can both sell out a big arena, and it'll be a tremendous fight.
Couldn't agree more. You're two of the biggest names in American boxing and boxing period. Have there been any talks about making this fight happen?
Nah, I haven't heard nothing about making that fight happen. I haven't heard anything about it, so no.
Have there been any talks about your next fight at all at this point?
Yeah, it's kind of be a little bit of talks, but we haven't made no moves on nothing yet. Once again, whatever move we make gonna make sense, and we're gonna find the best available option for me.
I try to tell y'all. Now, look, ego thoughts, man. This is what y'all been waiting for. Devin Haney fight ain't happening because Shakur's trying to dictate, right? He's trying to dictate the terms. Devin is a champion at 147. Why would he go down to 144 for you? Why would he go down for you? You have a belt at 140. Devin already said on social media he's not going back down to 140. So a fight at 140 is out of the question, which leads either you move up to his weight where he's a champion, 147, or he comes down to fight you at a catch weight of 144. Why would he do that? I know the boxing ego haters. They want me to be wrong, but not this time, Utah. I know it's like acid in your mouth. I understand you want me to be wrong and not as nice as I am, but I keep doing it. I keep telling y'all I'm the best in the business, and it's not even close. This is what I've been warning y'all about. This is what's wrong with boxing right now. You got people who run around like, I'm the boogeyman. Nobody wants to fight me. Then they're actively turning down realistic fades, right? Or they're coming up with all of these like provisions and exceptions and different things that before you even get to negotiate, you already have uphill battles and hurdles. Fights like that rarely get made because the number one thing that blocks fights is money. So before you even get to the money talk in the negotiations, you already have a mountain of different obstacles, from catch weights to rehydrations to what weight is it at. Bro, it's not likely to happen. And hearing Shakur talk is he needs a PR person ASAP. Devin, it makes no sense for him to drop down in weight. Now, I don't speak for Devin, but again, in my opinion, why would he do that? Now, when you guys were both at 35, it made sense for you guys to happen. for it to happen. But since that point, he's moved up, you moved up, but you're not currently in the same division. So again, I don't anticipate this fight given the fact that you're already putting up obstacles and you've already admitted that you have no negotiations with him. Devin looks huge. Pause. He looks pretty big, even at 47. Remember, he was just calling out Xander Zayas, who obviously he didn't get it because Xander's fighting Boots at 154, but he was willing to go to 54. You think he was willing to move from 47 to 54, but he'll lose 10 pounds from 154 to come fight you at 144? Not likely. So I don't think Devin is making that weight cut, and it's unfortunate, right? This is what's wrong with boxing. Conor Ben looked horrible, and Shakur's calling him out. Ryan Garcia is calling him out. These guys don't want to fight the best. You want to fight. Everybody is admitting that Conor Ben didn't look great, but everybody's calling him out. But then Shakur could fight Ryan Garcia, who did look good. Pause. He looked good versus Barrios. Got a knockdown, got him a title. But then you're like, oh, come down to 140, come down to 144. And this is the same dude that clowned Gervonta Davis for it, right? How could Tank fight Ryan at a drained catchweight? And then was like, Conor Ben drained Chris Eubank. But now you trying to do the same thing. And again, these dudes don't got the juice. You are not Gervonta Tank Davis. You are not like a big ticket, no matter what city you're in, you're going to sell buku numbers and seats, right? Your style, right? Your style is not like Roberto Duran, Sugar Ray Leonard, Hearns Hagler, Roy Jones Jr. You understand me? Then I just say that, okay then, right? You don't fight like them. So now on top of you not fighting like that, I'm like, cool, you're a good fighter, good skill, but you don't necessarily have must-see, interactive, everybody's pleased, fan-friendly type of style. And now you're doing interviews where you have no leverage and you're trying to convince the world that, hey, we don't need belts. Me and Devin Haney will sell. Bro, the game is fake. A couple years ago, all these dudes were saying Gervonta, and their fan bases, they were saying Gervonta Davis don't really care about his fans because he don't want to fight for belts. He don't want to fight for legacy. And then he only wants to fight for money. They said it with Floyd. Oh, Floyd only wants to sign and fight for money, blah, 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 right? Now, what are these fighters all screaming? Terrence Crawford before he retired. Man, the belts don't even matter. Shakur Stevenson right now. Man, I don't care about these belts. Me and Devin could fight for no belts. I thought y'all loved legacy. I thought y'all loved belts so much. Now, all of a sudden, after you hated on Tank for not taking legacy fights, not fighting for the right reasons, oh man, I just want to prove I'm the best. I want to be on Mount Rushmore. What happened to all that? Now he talking about just admit it. I'm cold ASF with this ish. Appreciate greatness wise here, because when I'm done, I'm done. And then the fans is roasting you, right? You aren't iconic. You don't move the needle. This is an iconic performance to the KO, the outfit, the swagger. Tank's aura will always be remembered. Bro, be done today. No one will miss your boring but facts. You have fought no one. You challenge yourself, blah, blah, blah. I gather from your talk. Look, they just going in on him in the comment section. I don't have to read through it all, bro. You nice, but you are boring. You won't be remembered, blah, blah, blah. And again, you guys can go to the page. All this talk trying to hype yourself up, and now you're also backtracking. Look, he talking about nothing is wrong with catchweights. It's only wrong to y'all because y'all love hating on me. Floyd Mayweather and Canelo was at a catchweight, but all people remember is Floyd's greatness from that night. Then why didn't you say that when Tank fought Ryan Garcia at the catchweight? Bro, the game is fake. Fake. That's why people are backing off the blocks and changing up what they previously said. Meanwhile, your boy Ego keeping it gangster and remaining true to what I've always said. This is what's wrong with boxing. You got Caroline Dubois looking hungry, calling out Bumgardner, and Bumgardner's like, I don't need you. You need me. I'm on the bigger and better things. What? Who are you fighting? You fighting Mushu or somebody. You know what I mean? This is what's wrong with boxing, people. It's like you got prima donna attitudes, fighters wanting this pay scale, and they want the mega bucks, but then they're not really willing to put on the great fights that will have them remembered with contemporaries. Shakur, he fought Zepeda. I didn't ask for that. He fought Teofimo. I definitely didn't ask for that. I didn't ask for none of these fights. But then the people I am asking for, I want to see Shakur and Devin in there with an aggressive / slick black fighter, American fighter, like Gervonta Tank Davis, a guy who's rugged and Olympian like Gary Antoine Russell. We never hear Shakur really call out Gary Antoine Russell. You already won't fight Keyshawn Davis. So all these dudes clout chase Tank's name, and then they put up all these roadblocks. And then the funny thing is, mark my words, that Saudi money is slowing up and drying up. And I believe they're going to start really honing in for what they believe to be a premium ticket. Like they'll probably go with Tyson Fury, Anthony Joshua. You could probably, you could sell that in the UK, or wherever, Saudi Arabia. It'll probably be one of those two. But Devin and Shakur, it would probably be a slow-paced fight. And then as far as star power, you guys really aren't as big as you think you are, right? So Devin turning down a Rolly fight and talk about go fight your mandatory. Shakur like, I'll fight Ryan, Conor Ben, and Devin. And then after, I'll fight him at a catchweight in rehydration clauses, which he complained about with Tank, right? Talk, nothing's getting done. Nothing's getting deciphered. We don't really know who's the best. And then on top of that, you got friends in the game like, I'll never fight my boy Keyshawn. So you're not